dummies. Can I just turn them off quick? Dummies off. Thank God. Okay, I'm going to go into an in-depth quick guide of how to wall bounce. Just in case you don't know what wall bounce is, it looks like this. They're super useful to hit during fights and move around during the game. So, to wall bounce, you basically need to know two things. One thing is when you're climbing up the wall, when you press space, it pushes you back, right? And the next thing you need to know is when you're actually going into the wall, to wall bounce, you're going to have to hit the wall with a bit of speed, and afterwards you're going to have to press space. So as soon as you hear that thump sound, when you hit the wall, you should be able to wall bounce. So go into it, don't press anything other than you move forward key, let go of it, and then start wall bouncing. Let go. Not let go. Like, just only press space when you interact with the wall, when you're getting used to it at first. If you look too far in the opposite way, you're going to start mantling and climbing the wall like that. This is like that, which is good for situational fights, like, so if I want to get around a corner and I can't wall bounce, I'm going to start climbing the wall by looking the opposite way. That's also super useful for getting around a corner quick. See that? Super useful. Next thing that you want to do when you're interacting with the wall is press A or D. I'm going to press D if I'm going that way, I'm going to press A if I'm going this way. On my left, on my right. So I want to press the key in the direction I'm going to. So I'm pressing my D, it'll be right for any controller players when they wall bounce or whatnot. So, and then left or A when you interact with the wall with your space. Make sure to time it with a thump sound, super easy. Now that you got this, then you can start pairing it with other movements like tap strafe. So tap strafe into, oh my goodness, tap strafe into wall, bounce off, tap strafe into wall, bounce off, tap, bounce, tap, tap, bounce, bounce, tap, bounce, tap, bounce. It's easier to press space rather than scroll wheel. I press scroll wheel when jumping into the wall, and then space all the way around. Do it whichever way is easier for you. And then press the key that you're going to go in the direction with. And if you can't get around the wall quick enough, make sure to look further, and then you'll be able to turn around the wall and climb it. So if I'm going into it full speed, I can use this to turn around, surprise my enemy. They might think I climb all the way up. I get around the corner super fast. So that's super helpful. Next thing that you want to do is go into game, find all the things that you can wall bounce on, experiment with it. So sometimes I'm going to mess this up. If I jump too high, I want to hit it at my height, the height of my jump, so I can wall bounce off that. 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 I can bounce off that even though that was scuffed. Didn't do it properly, but I can bounce off that. And then you just want to go into game and practice against every single object you can find. Lower ones are going to be harder to do it with, but as long as you hit it properly, and when you do, press your jump key as well as the direction you're going into, slight tap strafe, You want to look in the direction you're going to. Same with jump. If you look in the direction that you're going to in the end, then it just becomes a bit easier. Like, just do that. Hit, if I'm going to go around here, I'm going to jump. As soon as I hit the bounce, I'm going to slide around the corner.